Hey guys, Editing FLO here. I've had many mishaps while recording this particular episode, and it's not even the fault of the game, really. I was super sleep deprived going in, and that tends to cause a lot of issues, more than I ever could have bargained for, to be honest. I recorded the episode once, and I found out I never hit the record button, which is kind of something you have to do when recording a Let's Play. And then I recorded it a second time, and this time I recorded the wrong mic setup, so the audio is super messed up. Unfortunately, that time I saved over my old save, so I can't really go back. I'll go ahead and show it to you. As you can see here, my normal mode save is on Chapter 8 now, so I can't go back and record that one. And as you can see here, I was going to record it on maddening mode, but well, I decided it's probably better if I play that one off camera. Anyway, this episode will mostly be a highlight reel of this particular chapter. Once again, I apologize for the messed up audio. It won't be like this again. I moved around my entire recording environment today just to eliminate as much noise as I possibly could, as you can perhaps hear now. So there's a plus, I guess. Anyway, I'll stop talking your ear off. Thanks for watching. Please enjoy the episode and forgive the mishap, so to speak. Back to sleepy me.
Howdy guys, I'm FLO8 and welcome back once again to Fire Emblem: The Lonely Mirror. This is an FE8 hack made by Caladrius. Today we hop into Prelude 3 to Conquer Death. I've heard this chapter is going to be quite formidable, and full disclosure, I might have had a little bit of an experience with it myself. So as it turns out, you have to press the record button if you want to record a Let's Play. Who knew? Not me. Certainly not I. Yeah, anyway, I just didn't press record, so we'll be hopping into it not quite entirely blind, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. But anyway, before we do that, I want to talk about this little thing here on the left, this question of the day. A little bit of stolen content, if you will. I don't know, I saw it used by people such as the Averages and JBR channel, people I collaborate with frequently. Figured I'd try it out for myself, get some discussion going between myself and you lovely commenters. Whether you just want to answer the question of the day, comment to boost the algorithm, or if you want to comment on the episode. All of these options are completely fine with me. Anything you do to, anything you feel like doing is perfectly fine. Personally, I think I'm going to read the story bits, and then I'm going to talk about the question of the day some, because it seems like it gets a little bit messy if I do it all at the start here. Don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. So let's hop into it. Prelude 3. Yeah, this chapter is an interestingly built one. Some interesting things happen. Interesting. That's all I ever say, huh? Princess Leah sure likes to take her time getting here. Have you heard any word of her whereabouts? Unfortunately not, my lord. You don't think she ran into trouble, do you? Oh, I'm almost certain that she did. The question now is whether or not she's still alive. Shall I scout the area? Yes, give it one more pass. What if it's our worst fear? Then my brother may be in a lot of trouble. Let's pray for the best. Daisy. Yes, my lord. If you find out that Leah is still alive, watch yourself. I understand. Yeah. Young Daisy here, our Pegasus lady. Ah, dang it. You can't sit still, can you? No, of course not. I should be out there helping them. It's lame to be put on the bench. Honestly, I think we were lucky. No way, we have the chance to be part of a family again. The White Lions. I want to be part of that. Don't you? Come on, Miles. Let's skip town now. Just the two of us. No way, I can't keep doing this, Leo. All you ever want to do is run away. Because it's better that way, for everyone. Can't you just trust me on this? Your brother. It's not like you're my real brother. Yeah, unfortunately. Hair color is what determines your lineage in Fire Emblem, as we all know. Leo. And then we have some green units, red units, blue units. The whole family is here. Just what he wanted, huh? Leo, why'd you run off like that? Wait, what's going on here? Bandits. Impossible. How'd they get inside the walls? You kids need to get out of here. Bandits have taken control of the city. Run, escape while you still can. And then they run, and they escape while they still can. They take their own advice, and I respect that. These green units are kind of smart. Listen up, you worms. We loot everything from this city. And there will not be any survivors today. And then he busts apart the map. It looks pretty cool how he does this. I like the design behind it. Leo, get behind me now. Miles. Well, what do we have here? Are you trying to play hero, boy? I'm going to love slicing up your skin. Ugh. Creepy. Blast and dagnabbit. I never thought Devante would show no remorse. He brought devastation to the entire city. What now? Can I loot and destroy the city in peace? I would, not call that a peaceful activity. Ever. I like him. Shall we engage, my lord? Make them die twice. That's a good line. I'll bark and no bite. You pawns look like nothing but corpses. Interesting. Green unit, and, I mean, he's a green unit to the extent of it. Oh, citizens, find a place to hide immediately. This place has become a battleground. Come on, Miles, let's go. You're taking them on, aren't you? It's, more complicated than you know. I want to fight. I want to help. Listen, wait, Daisy? My lord, Princess Leia is still alive. She's engaging the White Lions in combat to the west. The White Lions? No, that can't be right. Wait, Daisy, watch out! Huh? Yeah. Unfortunately. She catches the, what's that one girl from Awakening? She catches the Pegasus Night treatment, I guess we'll call it. I'm sorry, my lord. Daisy, no. Everyone, we must fall back. What's her name? Like Phila or something like that? She catches the Philly cheesesteak right to the face. Hey, I'm sorry about your friend. Yeah, I guess that's not exactly the best thing to joke about, huh? Thanks, but now's not the time. Well then, can I help? I'm not sure yet, but we will need the White Lions back here to help fend off the attack. Well, it doesn't seem like we have a lot of time. Hey guys, there's a hole in the wall here. Oh, well, it doesn't seem like we can just blast that wall away. I think I might be able to squeeze through the crack. How about him? I can hold them off. You're crazy. Do you have a death wish? It doesn't matter. You boys won't fit in time. I'll go. I'll find the White Lions. Well, Miles, it's my turn to save you. Okay. Hey, take this with you. What is it? It's a mercenary contract with the White Lions. Maybe it can help. Stay alive, brother. I will. Very wholesome. Siblings looking out for each other. Listen up, you worms. We have been paid nicely for the head of the Prince of Celeste. Let's not disappoint, and the city is ours. Interesting indeed. Mr. Bone Reskin over here. So I think we are a bit outnumbered here. Any ideas on what we should do? We certainly must proceed very cautiously. On one hand, we can fend off attackers one by one in these narrow alleys, but eventually we'll get overwhelmed. I'm pretty confident in my swordplay, dude. Dude? It's Joseph. Anyway, their leader seems easily distracted. That's our key to saving Municro and the civilians. I'm all ears. What do you propose we do? There's a prison in the northeast city district. That doesn't sound good. Don't worry, I have something in mind. Let me handle that. Well, okay. I'll just do what I do best. Very well. And do take this. You might be needing it. We get a vulnerary. Very important. It's a good thing that we have some healing on us. Let's see. Do I want to, yeah, I'll go over the map before I do the question of the day thing. Anyway, here's our boss, Fisk. Like I said, a little bit of a bone reskin. Perfectly fine, though. Sprite art is not exactly needed for, you know, bandits and stuff. Like, not heavy sprite art, anyway. Ruthless leader of bandits who control an area near Municro. He drops an elixir once we kill him, so hopefully we can do that. And then there's also this guy here who has a killer bow and drops an iron bow. And then we have over here a mage, a wind mage, who drops a wind tome for our brand new wind mage, Mr. Joseph here. Younger Prince of Celeste, he is calm and calculated. As you can see here, he comes with a Forseti tome. This is a 2-3 range wind tome with 12 might, 5 crit, 9 weights. Of course, it does weigh him down a little bit, but as you can see, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can't really go wrong with 2-3 range. Plus, it's the Forseti. Who doesn't love the Forseti, huh? Anyway, here's his bases: 7 power, 9 speed. A little bit middling on the defenses, but he's doing just fine for a mage. His growth rates are 55 HP, 45% power, 40% skill, 55% speed, 55% luck, 30% defense, and 40% resistance. Obviously this is not my first time seeing these, so I might have already explained it to myself, I guess, nobody else. But basically my take on him is that he's pretty darn good. Like, he really... I don't have any complaints. I would assume Wind Mage is going to be the more accurate, so the lower skill growth plus skill base, not really that big of a deal compared to, say, having less power or less speed, which he's fine enough on. I guess he could use a little bit of RNG blessing from the power growth, but otherwise he looks like he's going to be pretty darn good. We even start off like I showed with a Thunder Mage here to, you know, basically show off his reflexes, so to speak. he's pretty cool. And then here's our standard Miles. I didn't bring home the iron sword on him for whatever reason. I guess I expected that we would have our other units here. But anyway, this map sets you up with a few interesting ways of taking the map on right from the get-go. You could either rush this way head first, or you could kind of split your forces, go down this way a little bit. The path I'm going to be starting off with is going this way, so I can get that woe down. Otherwise, he rushes down here and tries to take out these green units that are conveniently placed to die, so to speak, but it's fine. We'll be grabbing up that woe down. The reskin of the Shamshir in this game. We have to use the killing edge or else we can't double him. This is where the iron sword would have been very handy, but unfortunately that's back on Travis. Poor Travis. That comment that I got from a viewer named Travis, that sent my sides into orbit. I was laughing at that for so long. I really commend you on that one, good sir, and I apologize for the mistreatment of your namesake, so to speak. Anyway, we need to go grab this wind tome over here. Oh, they can talk, cool. I actually didn't get to experience this. So, what's your story? Not a good time, I'll tell you if we survive. Well, you're a nobleman, correct? I'm going to be shoot, I don't want to say it, but I'll be the guy who catches the grammar mistakes. It's the or there's the incorrect one. You were traveling with those Knights of Celeste. Yeah, that's right. Being a nobleman must be pretty nice. I've pretty much just been on the road since I can remember. That is unfortunate, though there are many hardships and responsibilities in my life too. Life is just hard. Yeah, you're right. Actually, that's exactly the words I was about to say. Yeah, you are right. One such hardship is whenever your hair doesn't quite work out for you, so you have to put on a beanie. Well, let's just hope our stories don't end in tragedy today. Indeed. Let us hope that we don't. Unfortunately, his life ended in tragedy today. I wonder... Huh? No guard here. Some prison this is. Some knights came and relieved the guards of duty. Well, what's going on outside? Bandits have seized control of the city. They're burning everything to the ground, killing everyone. It truly is a mess. You have to let us out of here. If they set fire here, we'll all die. I don't have anything for a bunch of common thieves, but I am feeling rather generous right now. I'll open up the cell, but it's up to you to make it out alive. Thank you. Well, it's not like the corrupted knights are helping here. At least some thugs like these can provide distraction for the innocent. Oof. The royal knights are cheaping out again, huh? Indeed they are. Okay. I sense that you are on the path of justice, noble one. Who are you supposed to be? I am Liang, the hero of justice, the silencer of witchcraft. Ooh, the rogue of righteousness. We need someone to silence some witchcraft right about now. Yeah, okay, I get it. What do you want? You're planning on fighting the Knights of Celeste, are you not? In a sense, the Celeste Knights haven't been themselves lately. The Knights of Celeste have caused me much grief, and I believe your skills will be useful in my vengeance quests. So what do you say? Want to team up? Sorry, this whole thing is a little weird to me. I've got my hands full, so do what you like. What? I'm confused. Are we teaming up? Hey, wait up, will you? Okay, so as expected, here's our new unit, Liang, an outlaw. He has many strange antics, but is not a bad guy. Yep, here are his stats, a little bit low on the power side, but he's an outlaw. Thieves who use bows to attack from afar. Yeah, basically just a thief, as far as I can tell. Comes without a weapon, but I guess that's what this guy down here is for. We'll have to get to him, take our weapon. But let's read off his growth rates. Actually, I made a sip of coffee first, because... there's the good stuff. Keeps the energy going, I guess. Anyway, his growth rates: 60% HP, 30% power, 45% skill, 50% speed, 60% luck, 15% defense, and 50% resistance. Yeah, so this is what I basically pinned Atticus as whenever I last got the chance to use him. This guy is going to be very magically robust with a pretty low power and pretty high speed. An interesting concept of a unit, kind of reminds me of like people like Anna in her various incarnations. Very magically robust with not much else to him. Common thief who's imprisoned in Municro. As they said, basically these guys are going to be seemingly fodder, but it looks like these thieves are going to be good fodder for us. Keep the enemies off our backs. We do only have to survive for 15 turns, and I would assume that the map also ends if you happen to route it in that time. I do. Oh. Okay, no iron bow for us. How unfortunate. We kind of needed that. Oh, it's Faith. Huh, okay. That's a very interesting play. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Prince Joseph, I hope I'm not too late. Huh. Wow. I very much like how this is playing out. This seems like it's going to be a good reunion for us. The 1% crit right there is really spooky. That could have killed us for sure. Now she'll get doubled if I swap her to the Iron Lance. Okay. So, I see why this map was pinned as a formidable challenge for me. Because I see... Oh my gosh. Attention Proclaimers, we have but one mission. To ensure that Prince Joseph has been eliminated. It's unlikely that he survived this attack, sir. You can never be too sure. Keep your eyes open. Case. Huh. A recent Knight of Celeste. He is loyal only to Devante. Huh, okay. I assume that means since he has such low res, he's going to be facing issues from Liang. But also, that's kind of spooky, isn't it? Because that's a lot of reinforcements. This works out, though. This green unit has been doing a really good job, to be honest. I'm quite proud of him. Poor Thief, though. He did not do such a great job. Oh, okay, that's a good dodge. We don't have to use a vulnerary now. At least not yet. Oh. Huh. I wonder what was in that. Village destroyed. I'm going to have to look into that later. I'm obviously not going to reset just for a village, but perhaps I don't know. I wonder what's in that. I will I'll let you guys know. I'll put it up in post-production right here on screen. Right here. This is what was in the village. Okay. Now that we all know what that is, we know whether or not I'm going to be sad. Oh. What? Why? Why'd you do that? Oh. Huh, okay, so that's where we get Travis and Virgil back. Okay, so it's putting the story together. That's really cool. But we lost the elixir because that's a green unit and he stole that. Dang. Also, I didn't read what Virgil said. It really is a great city, but she's seen better days. Looks like we have some work to do, Travis. Let's do what we can. I like this development a lot. We get Travis back. And you know what? I think I'm going to give him some fun times, because I hecked on him pretty heavily before. Maybe he deserves a second chance. Maybe. Perhaps. I guess we'll consider giving him another chance. Although it seems like Virgil's kind of just one-upping him. I do like my buddy Virgil here. I hope he remains relevant for a while. I'd say that since everybody's joining back right about now, we're going to be seeing some stuff like, say for example, the entire squad coming together. Perhaps we'll get some manner of joined preparations for the next map. We need to see what's up. Perhaps try to kill this guy. Perfect. Very good indeed. We kill him and then hopefully don't get hit. Travis put in the work. Maybe Travis is good after all. Let's see what level up he gets. Come on, get some strength. Get some strength. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 40%? Ooh, he got it. Ooh, good level up. Good job, Travis. You're doing it. You're doing it. Come on, you're doing it, buddy. You're being good. The sleep deprivation is getting to me with 2 turns left. I don't know if I'd be able to make it through a second recording. It's a 75. We've risked 2 70s earlier in the map and got away with it, but this is not good. I think we can probably get away with it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Come on. Come on, Virgil, don't let me down. Very good. Very good. How can I lose with such an advantage? I don't know. Indeed I don't. But I'm glad that you did. Because that makes my life so much easier. Maybe we get to kill, maybe we don't. I guess we get to see. Either way. Let's see. We need 1 crit if he's gonna get the kill. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, unfortunate, but that's fine. He almost levels up off it too. Oh well. The rest of our army comes in. Very nice. The White Lions have arrived. With Amatona's forces. Then it's over. Definitely over. I can barely move. Rest easy, Miles. Remind me to thank your sister later. Indeed. I must thank you for helping restore order to this city. Okay, so now it's time for our meeting. Let me get a little sip, because my throat's starting to hurt. There we go. You held more to gain going into this negotiation. I needed some kind of bargaining chip, right? Is that so? Well, something tells me you would have helped anyway. Still, you have my thanks. We have much that we must discuss. And where would you like to begin? First, I want the war between our countries to cease at once. I see you don't waste any time. I like that. Anyway, I can agree to that specific request. Next. Second, I want Celeste to return control over Amatona to my mother, her queen. It's not very simple. Celeste would benefit economically by keeping some of Amatona's lands. I understand that. That brings me to my third topic. Both Celeste and Amatona will partner to restore Granary to its former glory. My hope is that Granary will become a center of free trade between our nations, instead of just a line in the sand. That does sound interesting. I can agree to a 2-year trial period. Huh. Good, then we have reached an agreement. Don't get ahead of yourself. I never agreed to return your precious castle. That isn't. I will agree to a temporary truce when it comes to fighting. However, if I'm going to return your castle, you must help restore my own. Explain your conditions then. I believe the group responsible for Granary's destruction is the same group that initiated this war. They have infiltrated Celeste, and suffice to say, I want them dead. I too believe something is happening at the castle. Have you been eavesdropping, Moon? Guilty. But we did receive this fake contract from the castle, and I feel that our commander might be in grave danger. I think I skipped text there by accident. My brother, too. I believe this threat runs deeper than our two nations. From where I stand, this is no problem of Amatona's. Is that so? Well, this threat already seems to have business with you. We did cross blades with the group that had interest in me. Yes, Faith provided me with a summary of your travel here. The events from Granary. What do you make of it? I feel sad, really. It's like the people there lost their sense of self, but I still felt their soul. It was like they were crying on the inside. And how, may I ask, does this not concern you? My father has shown the exact same symptoms. I don't even know if he recognized me. I'm sorry, I truly am, but I feel lost. The only thing that resonated with me was an excerpt from my favorite children's book, The Lonely Mirror. The Lonely Mirror speaks of the world's sacred artifacts. I mean, it's possible that there could be some connection. Catherine, were you able to find a copy of the book here? Yes, it did not take me long. Here. Thank you, Catherine. Now let me show you. Deep in the meadows, the young prince will dream of the people he leads. Hundreds of flowers, as the story is told. Kingdom, oh kingdom of gold. Okay, so this is going to be what we read earlier, at the start of the game. In the sky so far, a young girl will sing. To her reflection she sees. Lonely, oh lonely, she longs that she be in the same world as he. Between their two worlds, the young prince will hear a song of salvation. Rising, oh rising, a king will be born to deliver his nation. A vow of belonging the young girl bestows, totems of unity, bells of golden sand, a snow fractal harp, and drums of lands high. A flute of fertility, and a lakeside horn, to marry her world with his. Forgotten promise, a shattered reflection, she enchants the music to make the deserted and the humans one. Furthering solitude, kingdom of gold turns to dust. Deep in the meadows, the young girl regrets, but looks on to hope. Champions arise, chosen from ashes, to deliver the will of the king. The lonely girl watches as the story is told. Kingdom, oh kingdom of gold. I like this. This is a good way of, bringing it back to you. Reminding you of the story behind it all. I see what you mean. Is there some cursed song that corrupts minds? That can't be possible, can it? A flute, a horn, a harp, a bell, and drums. Ooh, okay, I see where this is going. I forget the name of it, but the bell that Lael was carrying. The bell, I should say, not the bale. The bell that Lael was carrying. I'm going to assume that that is one of our sacred treasures. Interesting. Are we gonna go on a Gather the MacGuffins quest? Not that that's a bad thing. I actually quite like that storyline, that sort of vibe. Ooh, and a harp, which was held by a bard that we may know of. Huh. Interesting. I like this so far. Tying things together quite nicely. Music that makes the deserted Inhumans one? I don't get it. Neither do I. I always thought Amatona's flute was just a fairy tale. Interesting. The sacred instruments are indeed real treasures. Legend says that a phoenix bestowed a harp to Veti. Ooh, indeed. I was correct by this sound of thing. The champion who founded Celeste. Then there should be a flute gifted to Lita and Amatona. I know not of such a thing. How are you certain of their existence? Veti's harp is under the protection by the royal family. There is a hidden shrine a little north of the castle. Then you've seen this harp? Yeah, I go once a year to perform some stupid ceremony. I see. Joseph, will you take me there? I find it difficult to take your word as truth, and I must understand for myself. Out of the question. I cannot simply take outsiders to a sacred location. Everything begins with trust. If we learn that this enemy is a threat to Amatona, then I will agree to your terms. It's true that I must learn Devante's intentions in order to save my family and Celeste. Devante? My father's clearly evil advisor. He has been a real pain. Look, I am willing to offer you my support. This is a chance to mend ties between our nations. What do you say? Fine. I realize that's the smartest move given the circumstances. Alright, I realize this is the smartest move. Don't make me regret this. Then we have come to an agreement. The White Lions will accompany you as well. I suppose I don't have to formally hire you. Oh, yeah, there is a buy one get one free special today. Come, we will leave immediately. I like it. A flute, a horn, a harp, a bell, Lael's bell. Yep. I wonder. Why do I feel like I must go down this rabbit hole? I don't know. Protagonist syndrome, maybe. That was a fun map. I liked so much about that. The story unfolded quite magnificently. We got to see all of our units come together. That was really cool. The map was very difficult too. A lot that could have went wrong that didn't go wrong, just due to some luck. I wonder how it'll feel on matting. As you can see, I still need to catch up on that. I don't think I'm going to continue to put the my thoughts on matting mode in the descriptions of the videos anymore, unless somebody requests it. If you do, if you want that again, do let me know in the comment section below. I don't mind to do it, it's just that I don't feel like it's entirely necessary if nobody really cares. But I am going to continue. I'm going to play up to this point on matting mode, of course. I do want to experience this game on matting mode. So far, this is like one of my favorite ROM hacks I've ever played, to be honest with you. Like, really, I don't know how to put it exactly. I said it in one of my matting mode descriptions, so to speak, that this game really takes me back to a time where, like, it gives me the same vibe that I felt when I played Fire Emblem for the first time as a kid. But now I have, like, the knowledge of somebody who's played so much Fire Emblem that, like, I can feel that again while also playing this. Like, it feels like playing an old, like, one of my first games for the first time, but, like, retaining the knowledge. It's a really, really weird feeling, but one that I enjoy a lot. I don't know if that is, like, a proper explanation of it or not, but this hack has been quite a lot of fun, and I hope that you'll join me for future episodes. Don't forget to answer the question of the day, or if you just want to boost the algorithm and give me a comment, or, comment on the episode itself. Any of these things are fine. Just leave a comment below. Make sure to like the episode if you liked it. If you didn't, feel free to dislike it. I know there's been at least a certain one person, at least, who has very much been feeling that dislike button. But it's fine. I'm just messing around. Make sure to subscribe. Share the episode around if you think people would like it. And I apologize for being a little bit of a sleepy boy today. I figured I might as well get an episode out, even though I'm a little bit sleep deprived, since I will have tomorrow filled with the stream and stuff. So, till next time, I will see you later.